Look, okay. Won't let me go that way. Let me lock that. Nope, still won't let me go that way. I want to go this way, guys. I want to go this way for a change. Hang on, I'm playing. Oh, come on. Give me what I want. I want to go that way, mate. Want to go long ways. You used to be able to go this bloody way. Now, why can't I go this way? We're just starting off, guys. We haven't started yet, don't worry. We ain't started yet. Don't worry, we're not started yet. I want to go long ways. I go long ways. Ah, it's horrible. When you want to do something. Oh, I'm just going to do it. I just go that way. I want to go that way, of course. I've got to come down, but if I come, oh, I can look. Yeah, looking over the shoulder, aren't I? Ah, hello. How are you, sir? Is that looking good for you? Jax, is that looking good for you? I got it long ways today. I've got it long ways. I've got it long ways and a little bit closer to the screen. If it's looking good, let me know, because I'll keep it that way. My lock is on. I don't know how to turn my orientation lock off. Hang on, maybe it's that one. That's the ringer, isn't it? That's really the ringer. I think it will look better that way. Let me go onto my little screen over here from this YouTube. Then I can read whose comments have come through. It's sideways, but it's okay. Okay, I'll go back this way then. How's that? I want to go up a little bit. I've got my old thingabob on too. I've got my old stand on. Now it's probably the right way, but now it's not in the right spot now. I'll be looking through the screen, so I really don't need my other phone if I do it this way, because I can look through the screen. Good? Okay. That's okay. Now we're going to have Zentangle this morning with Heather and with Angela and maybe Miss Betsy. There's some drawing this morning. Then this afternoon we're going to have some spooky times, some spooky houses and buildings with Yasko. So then this afternoon, this evening, we're back to our normal Random Nautica time. We're back to normal with our Random Nautica videos with Yasko. Trying to get it in the right spotty. Oh, I think I like my other one. Hang on, I think I like my other. Hang on, I like my other thingabob. That's in my way. Let me go up here. Let me go up here. We're still getting things organised here. I'll put that up there. Now, the phone rings now. Too bloody bad. I'm not answering it. I've got a very expensive doctor's appointment coming up on the 30th. Yay. I hate going to new doctors. Where do I go now? Hang on. That's not it. Oh, come on. I can't leave a comment on here, which pisses me off because I can't leave a bloody comment. I cannot leave a comment on here. Oh, come on now. It may flip. I don't know. It may, you know, there has to be a bloody easier way of doing this. Come on now. You hit me on there. There I am down there. Now I can read the comments. Lots of love. Thank you, Jax. Now, I'll turn the sound off of that one. Now I can see any comments that come through the day. Now, where the hell do I go up here? Oh, history. Yep, there I am. There I am. Now I can check. Now I can check everything. Now, Angela Porter probably will go into first because we're doing mushrooms. We are doing mushrooms. Let me get rid of that lamp. In the rain out. Now I can check everything. Now I can check everything. That's it. Now, Angela Porter probably will go in first. I'm doing mushrooms, so. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting there. I'm starting to get back in the rhythm of it all. I'm trying to get into the rhythm of all of it. And I've been drawing all year, but I don't know. Sometimes you just... Oh, I do things myself anyway. Now, that was the last one we did, that one, in this book. I've done a few things previously. How's my internet looking? I'm thinking it's blurry. Now, I've had internet trouble. Now, I want to see on the little one too if I get cut out. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm hoping it'll be okay. I know Ian will come in later on sometime today. I don't know how many I'll get on here through the day. I can't tell that. Now, what's you... Now, I've taken this bloody YouTube off twice. I can't leave a comment on my iPad. And it does that pause thing. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on with the screen, and that is very bad. Now, let me just take off the Wi-Fi off the phone. Let me take off my Wi-Fi off the phone. Up and up. Yeah, I've got 5G going now. I don't know why Wi-Fi on the phone when I'm doing that. I do not know. I have no idea. I've got a cup of tea there. I will be having lunch throughout. Oh, let me take out my lunch. We can thaw out a little bit. Let me take out my lunch. Let me do that. Oh. Now, I am certainly not going to cook today. I went to the Chinese on Monday. I popped it in the freezer when I got home. So it's nicely chilled. Got some sweet and sour pork and fried rice from the Chinese. Oh, that's much sharper. Look at the quality of that. Look at the quality. Now, I've got mushrooms down here. This is going to be an old tree. I might save this one for the evening. I want to see what Angela Porter's done in her mushrooms. Look at the quality of that. That's 5G. But my Wi-Fi is working on here perfectly on the iPad. Only thing is it won't. Now, I was listening to a video this morning, Skyrim by Peter Hollins. Go check him out. His wonderful voice. And it flipped from his to another video 4 times. So I took it off, reset the thingabob, the app, and flipping, but we're pausing, and I had to do it again because I can't leave comments on there. So I've got my little phone here reading the comments throughout the day and seeing how we're going, if we've got pausing and stopping and all that jazz. Sometimes the internet will just die. It was non-extinct. Yesterday afternoon, the Wi-Fi went down. It was terrible. I had to put it onto 5G, and it cut this thing off twice throughout the afternoon. Now, I don't know what Optus is doing. I don't think Optus knows what Optus is doing. Yeah, I love Chinese. Oh, I love it. I have it, I try and have it once a fortnight on payday. When I'm out shopping, I'll have it. And I also love a There's a pizza restaurant. I'll have it probably Thursday. I'll have it this Thursday, I think, for lunch. It's also a kebab shop, and they do wonderful food there in Queen Street, and it's wonderful food. I'll have that. I'll get a taxi around 11:30. Go vote. This is voting time here. I'll go vote Thursday morning. And I'll walk across the road and go back to the corner, and I'll have some lunch there. It's beautiful. I might grab a kebab too for tea. I'll see. But I've got to keep 300. Oh, not, yeah, I've got to keep 266 for Optus this fortnight. Next fortnight, I've got to keep 300 to see my other gallbladder doctor, see what's wrong with that, if anything. And then I should have some money for October and November to play with, well, except for Optus fortnight, of course. That's every 19th of the month. Yay, says nobody. Oh, I've got a couple of big bills coming up. Yay. But we're going to have some fun this morning. We're going to explore Zentangle this morning, and we're going to explore then some haunted houses, the best top 3, and at least 3 in the evening, round and ought to go. Not a bad way to spend your birthday. I think that's pretty good. Now, if anyone rings me now, they'll be shot. And horsewhips, they've had 2 hours to ring me. And they don't know it's my birthday by now. They'll never know it, will they? I don't know if the phone, no, I don't have, will the phone cut out? The phone will cut out though. Yeah, it will cut out, so if it rings, it rings. I just won't answer it. I'll talk to her tomorrow. She should have rung me by now. It's a bit late for that. To wish happy birthday. Birthday's nearly over already. Now I'm going to put mushroom. I might do this, continue on with this drawing. I'm going to, instead, this is an old tree. Okay, this will be an old, he's got his chop cut off and he's just sitting, chilling. So I'm going to put a big mushroom up here. Here's the plant, a big cup type mushroom. And then I want to put some more toadies coming out the side, what I call toadstools, some of these type coming out the side. I think that is the plan. It's only a small book, it's A5. It's an A5, it's 14.8 by 21 centimetres. It's 110 grams, made in India. And it's Anko from Kmart. Only about $3, nearly less than $3 actually. It's less than $3. So we're going to have some fun, and I'll use my chalk pencils for this too to colour it. And then we'll give it a squirt with Mod Podge, which fell on the floor last night. It's always fun to bend down and pick things up. It just went, I had an avalanche last night. I don't know what made it fall down either. I only went and got some paper toweling, to blow my nose with. No, I was actually had it on the plate for a sandwich. I did a cheese and mustard pickle sandwich last night while I was live around 9 o'clock last night. That was a nice little tea, but I'm going to do a mushroom cup type cup. I think this is one of the easiest ones to do. We'll see what Angela Porter's got anyway. That's chilling down there on the dustbin lid, defrosting. I haven't really shut my door up, probably, but it's okay. Building's nice and quiet for a change. Not too much noise. If there's any noise, anything going on, it will go on. Anyone comes into the room, it gets interrupted. If I get interrupted, that's fine. I don't care. It's all on YouTube. It's all being documented, whatever happens throughout the day. My neighbour is building his granny flat, which is almost up to being finished. There is a lot of vibrations I've been feeling from that building in the last week. I don't know, been very, a lot of floor vibration, laying down in bed I can feel it when I have a nap in the afternoon. So I don't know if that's from that or from road traffic or what. But no, it's just been a very nice quiet week. We've done 2 lives in the afternoon this week, I think. Did we do one Monday afternoon? Yeah, we did one Monday afternoon. Certainly done one this week. Then all the rest has been in the evening, doing drawing. Drawing and Randonautica, which is, if you don't know what Randonautica is, it's an app on your phone. I don't know how much. Let me just have a look. Let me just have a little look there. I'll just see. Curiosity's killed the cat on many occasions. I'll load up, please. Why are you in aeroplane? What are you searching for up there? Let me see. I can't spell it, so let me see if I can pronounce it. Randonautica. Not run. Randonautica. It's close enough. It's not one word. Randonautica. There it is, right on the top. Yeah, I know how to work things. Oh, Lordy. Okay, there's Randonautica. Now, it's an app for your phone. Randonautica Adventure is another one. Then we got, okay, see, I never even touched that. Now, that's the official app. Now, it works in random with Google Maps. So the idea is you put an intent into Randonautica, into the app. Is it free? Can't be free. It's a good app. Jazz uses it when he does his Randonautica. Hasn't done that yet. Supposed to be starting off. It works on this iPad. Okay, it works on this iPad, so it's in the right direction. I don't particularly want to download it, but I just want to know if it's free or not. No, I'm not capable of doing it. I've got no vehicle. You really need a car for it. You need some form of transport for it. So it will take you to Google Maps. It will give you the coordinates to go into Google Maps. Google Maps takes you to where you need to go. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's the superpower behind random that gives random locations to journey. It'd be a great holiday app, if you want to do a road trip. Guys, if you want to do a road trip in the car, you don't know where to go, get Randonautica, put in an intent, and you just go where Google Maps takes you and spend a couple of weeks going to different places that you might not have gone to. I would love to do that, but I don't have a vehicle. I've got no licence and I've got no vehicle. Oh, gee, I had trouble with the licence, people. Oh, I kept on getting fines and fines and fines. I thought, what the hell's going on here? The person that I helped get a car hadn't changed his thing, Bob. Now, I was getting all the tickets. I told them, it's not my car, it's not my drive, I'm not driving it. Now, that's that one, that's Randonautica. I'll just get it to see what it's doing, eh? We'll just download it for the fun of it. We do everything on this channel. Hey, Willikers, don't tell me you're going to stop now. Oh, for God's sake. It's going around and around in a circle. Yeah, I'll install it, thank you. No, look at my password. Sometimes you need passwords, sometimes you don't. Don't look. Don't look. I didn't think of that. Okay. Very slow today again. Oh, God, come on. It's my birthday. Can't you work on my birthday? Oh, I've got a nice cup of tea. Oh, let's just go. Oh, there we go. We're done. We're downloading. It's going to take some time. Required password for additional purchases. Okay. Always back her off. Sometimes you need passwords and sometimes you don't need passwords. Maybe this is a paid app too, I don't know. And you'll have to put in your country of origin too, mostly in the US. So, oh boy. Oh, you're already uploading. So we'll go back to here. Come on, out you come. Oh, come on, go away. That's uploading slow. We'll come back to that later. Now, we're okay here. That's looking as good as it's going to get. It is a bit slow. It's about 2 minutes behind. Oh, it stopped. What are you doing up there? Oh, I thought I came to a complete halt then. You don't know what's going to happen today, guys. You really don't know what's going to happen. I don't even know what's going to happen. Oh, it's a bit slow. Yeah, a bit slow on the uptake. A cup of tea here. It's about 2 minutes behind. No, we'll be going to the toilet throughout the day, so you're warned on that. What are you doing up there? I don't know. I thought I came to a complete halt then. Yeah, I thought I did too. That's why I've got this one going. I thought I'll keep an eye on this one. I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know with the internet. It's very sketchy. It's about 2 minutes behind catching up. Anyone else on board yet? Oh, you'll come out throughout the day. I'm not worried about it. I'm just having fun. This is going to be a long video. Oh, come on. It's going to be a long video today. Long day of drawing and having fun. Ah, boy. Now, come along. We'll have some fun. Going to stick with me all day? I hope so, guys. I hope so. I've got, how many on here? 3. So, oops, so I've got 3 up here so far. Okie dokie. Now, let me just see. Let me see how that looks. I've tried to keep the screen a little bit cleaner too. I've been using my finger puppet here. I forgot to put it on actually. I'll be drawing now. Now we're going to have Angela Porter first. So let's go to Angela Porter. I'll find Angela. I haven't seen her yet. She's in my subscriptions, I think 2 days ago. So I'll just flip through these. Oh, come on. I can pee quicker than you can bloody pour. Load up. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me today. Gee whiz. That's a good lady too. Art by Abstract. Art by Abstract's good. I just want to see Angela Porter for now. Now we'll go into this video of Angela Porter. I know she won't mind me using it. I have asked her before. My feet are freezing. It's only around 17 degrees today. It is cold. It is a cold day. Very damp too, by the feel of it. Come on, Angela, where are you? No, I don't want you. I don't want you. Go away. I don't want you either, Canella. Oh, come on, Angela, where are you? I know she's here. I've seen her. She's doing mushrooms. Oh, I need mushroom help. I need my drawing. Ah, there we go. There we go. Bring you up nice and big. She does beautiful artwork, this one. Beautiful, beautiful artwork.
Just waiting to see if anybody joins in.
She's done a live too.
Check that this is still. Oh, it's decided to work today.
It's about 3 minutes before. Is it working yet?
So I'm going to chat. No doubt I'll repeat myself as people join the feed.
Yeah,
but, Angela. It's Monday, the 2nd of September. I can't believe
it's now the 5th of September.
August seems to have flown by.
Yes, and you'll be complaining it's cold again.
Sleeping.
You'll be complaining.
Yeah.
I love the way she's done this one here.
Thought I was going to end up doing that today, but it turns out I may end up going to bed early. I think that's why I've decided to go live.
What's that?
Today rather than record a video, because there's no chance of me accidentally pressing something and deleting it, especially when it's uploading. And I think I've sorted out the problem with the uploading speed. It's called OneDrive.
Okay, OneDrive.
Yeah, because OneDrive copies every new file on my computer up to it, unless I pause it. And I haven't found a way to say what I want uploaded or, checked on and whatnot. And so when I'm uploading to YouTube, OneDrive is also uploading, which means big files take up bandwidth. Everything just slows down.
Yeah.
So I've paused OneDrive for a few hours.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, to see how we get on. So let me just.
She's from Wales. She's I don't know if she's living in England.
Autofocus.
She was at one stage. I don't know.
Fixed now.
Yeah, how is autofocus?
It's not jumping in and out, which is good.
Is that good?
So what I've got here.
I think it's okay.
Is this, or something similar to this, is what I'm going to create with you today. But what I thought I'd do at the beginning of the video is to show you some things I've been doing since I was last year. Yes, the autofocus. There we go. Hopefully I've turned it off.
Now, she's not using her phone, I don't think either.
I just caught movement at the corner of my eye. Paper. I haven't got a square piece.
It rings.
Oh, we'll use whatever. So these are some of the artworks that I've been doing lately.
Yeah.
This one
beautiful.
Was done in a moment of, I don't know what, I think it was from, but I want to do that ammonite again that I did in my last video.
Yeah.
So I did, but on a smaller scale, and then this grew.
So that's an ammonite.
It's not something I would normally draw these days, and even Zentangle type patterns have come out in the arches. But I must say, I do like it in black and white.
Yeah, I like the black and white. So you don't have to add graphite. You don't have to.
And even in some of these borders here.
You can leave it just like that.
I'm going to add colour to it yet.
You can use your ink, pen, and
something else I've done.
Pen. Well, you can use your chalk.
I was looking at mushrooms and
your
groovy stuff like that yesterday.
Like I did
and I found this photograph somewhere of a branch or a log,
get back to
which had lichen and fungus.
This one with graphite.
These fungi weren't growing on there.
That one's been sprayed.
I decided to cobble them together, and I loved the shapes and the way that things were sort of like
watercolour.
Lovely licheny mosses and so on.
And
of course,
again.
Hi Trevor. I'm all right today. I'm okay.
And
I know I'm going to feel tired after this, but I'll be okay. I haven't got anything much to do tomorrow, which is good. How are you doing? So I'm just showing what I've been up to, as you can tell. So mushrooms.
We've got a couple of books we can play with today and
other things.
And all that.
So that's something I drew.
Oh, she's good at. I love her.
It's a kind of sketch.
I haven't watched it all.
Because I
sketch now. So we've got a few videos of those.
This is something I started work on because I spent some time today sketching seed pods.
Yeah, my feet are cold.
I do take my time as much as I can, honest. I really do. But I don't want to, I don't want to keep people here for a couple of hours. And
well, we don't mind a couple of hours. We're going to have all day, so I don't care.
Since breakfast, which is about 11 o'clock today. So I will be feeling hungry in a while. So that will dictate.
Oh, that's all right. I'm going to eat while I'm on live. I don't care these days.
shadow with an
You don't
Inktense
need
pencil.
pattern
I'm using
ideas. That's
Payne's
what I
Grey.
need.
I really like
I'm
Payne's
getting
Grey. I prefer it to the
stumped here.
bronze. So I'm going to stick with that one.
Now we
I
will
added colour
pause the
first
screen
here,
every now and
and I
again.
made a real mess up of the colour, but it's fine because it's just a picture. It's just paper, a pen. I'm still learning to cope with colours and watercolours and goodness knows what.
Yes, well, I'm
I've
learning
also been
too.
doing stuff in this little sketchbook.
Now, most of
And I
my
thought you
stuff
might
comes
like
from
to see what I've been up
Temu
to.
nowadays.
I think I showed this last time. This is a page of just some of my favourite shapes.
That's lovely,
And I've stuck
fine
extra
work.
ones in there because I ran out of space. But I
You're still
think I
working?
showed this one, which
Yeah.
is where I was using some of those shapes and doing
Should work.
variations.
I've got 5G
Started adding some colour
network.
and shading. I've used graphite pencil and a tortillon. Which mushroom. I love the purple. There's
No,
actually
it's a
an earthy
mushroom,
green
is it?
here.
Okay.
And this is
Okay, that's simple. How do you do the
burnt
top?
umber.
How
I
do
think
you
it's
do the...
burnt ochre. And
Yeah, it looks like
the earth
ochre.
green and some Payne's Grey.
Hang on, let me just pause that. I'll just pause that. Now, we'll start off with a couple of these down here. Put a ground border in, a little brown. This pen's from Temu. You can do fine. I'll just put a bumpy ground in. Now, everyone draws differently too, so I don't know how she did it. So we'll just pause every now and again. We'll have a look. We'll go up. If the line breaks, I'm not going to even worry about that. Go up. Now there's a little there's a thing here. Now, how do you do that? I think that's right. Everyone's drawing will be different. Anyway, so just have fun with your artwork, guys. Have a nice, chilled, quiet day. I'm just having a little bit differently already. Got a feeling there was another one of these funny little things that we can't get right yet. Yeah, there was actually, I think. Now, how the hell do you do this thing? Let's do it that way. Let's try that. It's a little bit bigger. And it's going on a slant, that's okay. Now we've got a little slope here. We're going to go up with another little slope. It looks like it's going to fall off. It looks like the Tower of Pisa, actually. Yeah. No, I didn't sleep very well last night. It's one of those bloody nights. So we've got an overhang. 2 lines there, actually. 2 lines there. And we've got an arch. And we've got another little funny looking arch. Then we go up on the side. Up on the side. That's how I'm doing it. And I'll put it all. No, then.
So yeah, I was just playing with shading and seeing how things look when just simple shadow to them. It's amazing how it brings it to life. Brings things to life. And then this 16, and I have done extra bits of work with
the computer drawing as well.
I've used some moonlight pens here, and what else did I do? I've used graphite shading around
all
things.
different types of shading.
I went back here and added some pen work. I mean, it's a work in progress. It will. This one actually added a lot of moonlight pens.
Yourself.
Something.
Now let's get to the
photograph or with your own eyes in person.
Let's see what we can come up with, hey?
There's so many details, and I always find this hard. I can't colour or paint from references because I see everything and I want to get every detail in. When I tried drawing landscapes, they look like froth. Because I tried to get every detail in. It's so hard for me to cut it down.
You get too much detail in there.
But
you get too much in.
When I think I can stylize this, let's focus on
you
the basic shapes.
happening.
You don't need the detail,
I don't know
just
what's
the
going
shapes.
on. The building's very
The shapes
quiet.
are what makes things recognizable
I don't
far
feel
more
the
than the
floor
details.
vibrating, so
And
maybe
sometimes it's nice to have
stopped.
details that can be whimsical or imaginary,
We'll
or
keep that one
you
for
cut
night.
down the number that are there and still get the essence of what you're drawing across. So the first mushroom I'm going to draw, actually I'm going to start at the top because I'm less likely to smudge the pencil.
Yeah, well, that's it. You
I'm
start
going to draw
kind of
one
work
that's
down.
a classic mushroom that's got a lovely
domed
top. Okay, and I will zoom in because I can now. Oh, don't. Oh, there you are. Obviously, I have to point this directly at the camera, not off at a direction.
Okay, I'll see you later.
We're close enough there.
Join. I don't know who these people are.
I'm going to draw another curve.
I'll check later.
Line, like so.
I will check later.
Because this is going
I knew
to
that
be
was going to happen.
The gills underneath.
Yeah, the gills underneath I have trouble.
And then somewhere around here, I'm going to put a little frowny face.
Yeah.
Oh, look, could turn into a frowny character. And I'm actually going to draw in
the stalk.
My stem, just like a tree trunk.
Yeah.
I've drawn it a bit longer than I would like it, and I think I'd like it to get a bit fatter at the bottom, so I'm just going to go
I've
back.
given him a short, fatter look. We already got interrupted with a phone call. And I'm not answering phone calls now.
Flares that round out and down, and then I've got a nice dumpy end to it. I'm not drawing any more detail than this.
Gills.
I will link in afterwards. Next to it, I'm going to draw another mushroom. And I'm going to do one that is different, a bit more, well, I say a bit more complicated. Let's do it in the other direction. So instead of having...
He's more of a toad mushroom, so I'm going to cut
a U-shape upside down a broad one. Let's do something that's more like a V, like a rounded V. And then instead of a curve at the top, either down or up, I'm going to put a wavy...
Yeah. Yes, I haven't got nothing, but oh yes I have. I've got an 005
line there.
Now we'll give him a little bit of gills.
I'm just going to extend this to become its stem.
No, I'm just going to put
looks a bit like a wine glass now.
005,
yeah, sorry if I was off the screen, I forget. Okay. And I think I might like a smaller one next door to it.
Let's put a couple of little gills in here. That's okay.
Ooh, I'm not so keen on having things overlapping, but I think in this case it'll be okay.
Well,
what I'm going to do here with the stem is I'm going to join it to the other. So when I come back to ink this in, I'm just going to take some of that pencil away just to remind me that I don't need
you've got it there. Now I'm not recording on my little one today. I've just
another one
got that there
on the other side.
Bob. See who pops in throughout
it's got a different frilly top.
No, we'll put the.
Still the same mushroom.
I like these little arches.
Well, I'm going to join it there as well.
Arches in this one.
And perhaps here I can just give it a bigger foot at the bottom because it looks a bit spindly that way. And I will change the top of this mushroom because it looks a bit weird with those kinds of... I'm drawing a sea shrew.
There we go.
And let's just...
Now, if this works out, please subscribe to the channel too, guys.
So that's an interesting one.
I've fallen off by 2
I have got some space here, but I'm not going to fill my space up.
For some unknown reason,
I'm going to leave some empty space. Because I want this almost like a list of mushrooms. So let's start with a similar shape. We're going to go over to this side, and I'm going to draw this kind of shape, but upside down.
Okay, an upside down mushroom. Why not?
Like so. And then I'm going to draw 4 kinds of almost like shell shapes there. don't know what you call
They
them.
want to go in the middle, they can go in
And
the
I
middle.
will join them to create sort of patterns, like volume at the top, you know, sort of like, so there's almost like ups and downs and curves. And that's brought out by adding how you add colour. And this one is definitely going to have a chunky stem.
Yeah, I like the chunky
Nicely chunky.
stem. We might go back to the other one in a
At the
minute.
bottom of these, I'm going
We'll
to
see
put
how we
some
do, eh?
little droplets.
We'll just see
Well,
how
actually,
we
quite
do
big
this
droplets.
morning.
You do get these on mushrooms for real. Sometimes they're very small, sometimes they're more teardrop shape. I'm deciding to put them there like
I
little
had a
gems
book
or
on
little
mushrooms. I
jewels,
didn't know where it went.
because, you know, why
I
not?
had a full book
And then to carry on the theme of these kinds of
on all the
shapes,
mushroom shapes.
here I'm going to put one where I'm putting a little cap at the top with another one underneath, and then I'm going to draw my two sides out like that. They don't have to be exactly the same, because what we're going to do next is draw a zigzaggy frilly bit on the bottom.
No, she's using pencil, of course.
You can make them as sharp or as rounded. Mine are quite rounded. And for this one, I'm going to look at the top here, and I'm actually going
I tend to go with
create quite a nice sturdy stem for it. And I think
more than pencil,
we'll cross that bridge when we get
to
it.
I don't know the pattern.
So I've got 4 mushrooms there. Let me get the other piece of paper, because I have got 2. I've drawn them so big. Can't believe I did that.
No, what's wrong with that? Big is good.
Let me just
Big is very good. In fact, let's go back to this one now. I think I know what I want to do.
Border in here. I don't measure the borders, I just do it by size. I mean, if I was going to frame this, for example, if it was going to be a finished frame of work, which you never know, it may be.
Golfer,
then I would definitely measure it.
Happy
and I'd also
birthday,
cut the
thank you, sir.
So that
Please
it would
subscribe.
fit in the mat.
Yep.
A standard sized mat, rather than faffing around trying to cut them.
Yeah, I'm a Christmas baby,
know how to cut
and I do like my Christmas.
I do.
I will decorate, but I will put a tree up in here somewhere and clean up a bit
for me to do that.
the next
it
month.
Really, really is.
So
okay,
I may do a couple of resin projects
so I'm going to have a
before
look
then.
here.
I'll think about that.
One
I haven't got the space to do
put this one in the middle
properly.
Is
we will do some resin work
with a
before
nice
then.
on the top,
And Ink October's very busy for us,
out.
of course.
Like so. And I'm just going to put
golfer,
the bottom that bends down on it. And then we're going to have a very long
Coalfer, is it?
Stem on it. Starts very thin.
Coalfer. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I hope you're enjoying the content.
Nice. And then on the top,
stick around.
Put another little bobbly.
Now we're doing Zentangling in the. That's not a graphite pencil.
So you can see. I'll try and get my hands out the way.
Now I want something up here. This is going to be a mushroom tree. There's all mushrooms in here. Now, this is a mushroom tree. We've had a little practice over here. We're going to put little toadstools in here coming out of the tree.
I don't like the way it's connected.
No, sometimes I don't like the way it's connected either.
So let's go back and erase it.
I'll just keep an eye on the internet with this phone today. I'm keeping an eye on this phone so I can see what the internet's doing.
This kind of
I've already had one phone call from an 02 number. I'm not. My friend hasn't rung me yet, so
and then at the end here, I'm going to put a little bead,
talking to me today.
And then I'm going to put a kind of.
I thought she might have rung me by now, but no.
You get the idea, hopefully.
She's forgotten.
Okay, so wobbly bottom, scorpion tail. Of course, you can choose what you do with these.
Okay.
Now around this, I do have some others I'd like to put here.
We're playing. The next one, we play with the internet. We play with each other here. We get our pads out and our pencils out.
Getting a little bit smaller each time.
We bought all in Inktober.
And at the top,
in Inktober, I've got Inktober.
I'm just going to draw
in COVID times.
For now, a dip in it.
And we had plenty of time. Now we haven't. Now
just like that. And then I'm going to put a little.
How do I do this?
It's like a little hill inside it. It's almost like
That's a funny little
the
mushroom.
head of the mushroom.
Oh, that's
the mushroom
more like
cap is
the one we
folded up
did.
outwards, so we'll
Okay,
see all
that's
the
more
gills
like
on the
that
outside.
one.
We're
That one
getting
I
a view
went
through here of what the
bit
top of the cap
screwy
would look like. And this is where the fun begins, because I'm now going to draw in
Okay, we'll put the
the
top
stem
part in.
here, but I'm going to draw this side of the
Give it a little
stem
wobble. And we
down
will
to where
come
I want it to join the other side of this step.
down there.
Down here, and then back up to this one.
And we'll
Oh,
keep
missed
it'll
it.
have to be a short one because we're
Just
up to
erase
the
that
top of the book.
up towards there,
And we'll come in down there.
and then from this side down and around
then
to
we'll-
make a proper base for it. So I've now got 3 mushroom heads
Curve you
joined together.
in.
They're rather cute. Okie dokes.
Now this may have copyright
I've
on it,
got
I
another
don't
one
know
that's a bit
later
odd,
on, I do not
but I'm going
know.
to draw it here.
Anything goes on
The one that I've got
internet.
here is a little bit
Looking good? Oh, good. I hope so.
extreme, but I've drawn
He's got a
this
real big mushroom on the top of it.
with
He's an old tree.
starting a little, dipping down a little bit, up, down, dip down,
Comes
around,
down a
and then
little
joining
bit,
it
actually.
with almost like a frog mouth.
So he looks like
frog
he's
shoe.
coming out.
Not a toadstool, frog stool.
Frogs.
And then what I'm going to do here is I'm just going
And I'm
to
going to
add
give him some wobbly lines, I think, on this one.
this in
Make him all wobbly.
like that. And it's a bit wonky,
He's wonky mushroom. He may be on his
so
way
I just
out.
adjust that with my pencil. I can raise these lines
I will
afterwards.
make him
What I
wobbly.
want to do here
He
is I
might
want to
be-
give myself
He might be
the
on his
cap going
going
around
to
the
explode.
back of the stem. So I've just drawn a line dipping downwards. The stem goes up inside the cap, and we've got that
Yeah.
there.
My stem goes up inside.
I think it'd be nice to do some smaller mushrooms,
Now
or
I'm
smaller
going to put another
fungi,
line in.
or liverworts, or mosses, or
This is
things like
Angela
that, whatever.
Porter.
Slime moulds. No, they're not slime moulds, but little ones. that
She
you
has
can
her
use.
own book and her
Little
own,
versions of this are quite sweet, because
own
gonna
books and
start
colouring
them
books and
as if they're a heart shape.
that type of thing. She does all that.
So V-shape, with
She
little curves
was
in.
doing
But instead of
lines,
going down to a deep
but
V,
she got
I'm
a
just going to
cold,
give
of
it
course,
a
and that
rounded
stopped her
dip.
for a little while.
And
Was
then
that
I'm
Miss
going to
Betsy?
put
That might have been Miss
something
Betsy
inside
that
it.
got the cold.
And these are
She
so
stopped.
nice.
I haven't seen Angela for a
Twice.
while.
Drawing them twice won't do. Numbers of 3 are always good. So let me get another one. Where would I like to put a third one?
I don't
Here,
know. I
think.
usually do groups of 3s too.
And then what I'm going to do,
Now this one and this one is Zentangled, so is this one. They're all
I'm going to
Zentangles.
put something there. It could be a rock, it could be something else, and we'll just have them growing out of that. So I'm going to have simple stems.
Ah, my goodness, cooking
And
there.
besides I've drawn them, I
Yes,
could make them double.
slowly
I think I quite like them
defrosting.
just as very
Oh, he does
simple.
look good, that one.
Then
It
I've got
surprises
2
you
more that
sometimes.
I've drawn on this list.
Okay, let's put some gills in.
One lot. Start with a little oval.
This is the
And
005.
Draw a V underneath it, or
Yep.
quite happy to start with a V and then draw the oval in between the 2 sides. It works either way, honestly.
My gills are not
I'm
the
going to
right
put my
way of
oval in
doing it.
first, just to make sure I've got this
Not
positioned where I would
correctly
like
drawn
it.
either, so.
Now I've got 2 directly underneath each other. This is going to be interesting. Possibly.
Yeah, that will
What I'm
do.
going to do is I'm going to make that one bend around. Perhaps this can all live on a pebble.
Yeah, we'll give him a
So I'm just putting a
curve,
pebble into there.
a curve.
And then the last ones are really sweet. Well,
yeah,
I think
that
they
will
are.
work.
The question is, where am I going to pop them?
Yeah, where?
I should have drawn that further up so I had a bit more space somewhere, but perhaps I'll do or further down. Do them up here because they're not very big.
And if there's
They
graphite
are
there, I'm not going to worry about
oval in
rubbing
shape.
it out. So we'll use it. Why not? I know
And
they
again,
all
I'm going to do a
rub it out.
cluster of 3.
If we've got it there, we'll use it.
Perhaps I can pop one behind the others for a bit of difference. And again, I'm going to have something here.
No, I've already had one
Have them growing
interrupted
out
phone
of.
call, so I'm not.
And I'll just
worried
put
about
straight stems on them, but they
marriage
can join together.
I don't know who it was, an
So-
02 number.
Those are the basic shapes of the mushrooms that I've drawn here.
I'm just giving you a
This
little
one is a
loop,
variation
okay?
on that.
Just a little
Oops,
one.
let me zoom out. Yay! So this one.
I think you're having fun with
and
your
this
new
one,
toy,
that's a
Angela.
variation.
I
These
think
and
you're having
these,
fun,
never going to draw
girl.
them exactly the same. This one,
No, I
and
want to
this
do some
one,
electronic
this one, this one, this one,
drawings
those,
now too.
and this one, those. I've
The
just drawn them bigger.
iPad.
And then over here,
See what the app's
this one is this one.
all about. See
That
what
one
that's
is
best.
this. This one is that one.
Explore things.
And this one is that. So I've drawn them all just on 2 sheets of paper.
Well, maybe a little bit
So let's
bigger
get to
than the
inking
other.
them
That's
in. I'm going to
okay.
keep that there.
My
'Cause
feet are
I've got
annoying
to
me.
find a pen now. Oh gosh, I've got my
Now,
pencil case with
do
me.
we have to make this come up a little bit so it's touching? No, it's
Oh
okay.
yeah, I remember that. Mushrooms. Yes. Gotta love a mushroom. I'm going to use an
Oh, I
L5
love
because I've
mushrooms
drawn
and I
them
haven't
so
had any
big.
for
But I'm also
bloody
going to circle
ages.
around and I'm going to get a different size out.
Yeah, it's looking good so
Look
far. We've got the
smooth.
big one on top.
So I might want to use that for the smaller details.
I even like the
My
gills on this
eraser's
one.
still here.
That will pop
And of
out
course
a
I'm
bit
going
more.
to fill, I'm going to fill some patterns in on these because they're drawn so big, then I'll be able to
You can
add
put
some more
patterns
patterns
in
to
it.
them.
Yes,
But let's
you
get
put
the
patterns
outlines in
inside of
first.
it.
So for this one, I'm going to start with the,
No, I quite like flux. This is flux.
try and
The
draw them in
wobble.
the same order I did,
So, how
but
many people
feel
have I got on
free
here? 3 so far or 2?
to do as you wish.
I did have one, but he had to go. He went.
And of course, when you ink in on top of the pencil, you've got a chance to alter things.
Yeah, you do. That's what I
Rather than
like.
draw this shape at the bottom first, I'm actually going to draw my
Stalk first. Okay. Putting her
stem in here.
stem.
It looks a bit peculiar, doesn't it?
No, I must get some mushrooms
At the
next week.
moment. But what I
Have a
do want
nice
to do
fried
is I want to
mushroom
put
with garlic butter.
a little cap on
I
the top
do
of
like
it.
that.
Because if you ever look at mushrooms, it's almost like the stem goes into a ring of some kind. You turn them over and have a look. And that's the feeling I want to have here. And unfortunately, I think to make this kind of work, I'm going to just draw these down.
Yeah,
Just a little bit
basically
more.
what she's done is just a circle.
I am going to add a border here.
Mm-hmm.
And then from here, I'm going to draw in the gills, and I'm going to use a finer pen for this. Now, they will always go towards the centre of this. So, at the top here, it's easy enough. Like so. And I'm
Okay.
going to leave space between them,
Oh, I'm not going to put that there because that's a solid white. That'll
and
be,
that's going to join there.
yeah, that's right. No, we
I'm
have
not
been
worried if I
doing
get
it
the
right.
same number on each side, or if they look the same.
Sometimes you've got to look at
things from
somebody else's
nature.
drawing to see if you are correct.
Okay.
Okay,
Now we've got
let's
space for some more gills here, and they're
we'll just
always
kinda
going to go
continue
towards
here.
the outside. And this time,
Mm.
out and down. So they're following the same kind of shape as the others. And it gives it that ball-like
So
look.
we're going to go
I preferred this
down
shorter.
into here.
So if you have a look at the difference, it's not just the colour. But this looks more believable, although with this I could have done with these behind a little bit more. But,
We will
you know, it's stylised, it's fun, it's whimsical. On here, I
Yes,
did put
we're
these in.
being very
I never-
whimsical.
I'm not sure I want to do, perhaps I can
Some
do a row
wobbles.
of them. So I'll do that.
Some wobbles.
Some borders in,
Yeah. I
And
think
fix
I
these.
messed up.
seashell type shapes in. Actually, I could have done with using a thicker pen than this one.
Yeah, this one's an 05.
We'll just use the same one, really.
Well, this is all right.
And then this one will just go off the edge. If that happens, just let it happen. Don't panic about it. I'm not.
Yeah, that works. We don't need gills.
Because I look on this as sketchbook
We
work.
don't need gills.
Really?
And everything. That works.
I suppose it's a kind of tutorial, isn't it, today? as are often my
Let's see
artwork.
what the other one looks like.
I'm not fussing around with this anymore. I'm not putting any more detail in it than that. I'm leaving it as is.
Yeah, now that
Okay.
looks good. I like that.
If I want to add any more details, any more textural patterns, rounding corners and so on, I'm going to do it after I've added colour. Because I'm going to be using watercolour pencils.
Yeah,
Probably, well, your watercolour pencils.
Different.
I'm not, and I don't want to have any pigment from these pens moving in my watercolours. So with this one, I'm just going to quickly ink over the lines. If they don't follow exactly, don't worry. If you're not happy with a line, you've got the opportunity to change it now. Or the position of a mushroom. You can happily change where you've put them.
Yep. You can do all sorts of things.
I'm going to draw all of these in before I do anything else. So I'm making little adjustments here with my C-waved tops, just so they perhaps make a bit more sense given the size of them I've drawn. And then I can put their stems in. I'm just going to flare those out a little bit at the top, the start of these lines, kind of like I did here, just so they feel like they're holding on to, they're capping the mushroom cap and holding it in place. I always find it useful to start, rather than in the middle of a corner or, a bend in the line, try and start somewhere shape. My line's gone a bit wonky here. Am I worried? Not at all. What? Oh, this. I can see what you mean. Bart Simpson's hair, indeed. Yeah. No, I'm not putting a face on it. Nope, it's not going to happen.
No.
So I am going to put borders on the top. But I don't think I fancy stripes for this one. I think instead I'm going to put some spots here. All different sizes. Now, if I'd been wise, I could have drawn these first so that I can have some that were sticking out of the edge, but they're stylized, so this will do.
They're only stylized, they're not real much. They're not drawing to scale or anything like that.
Looks like now it looks like a glass of bubbly champagne.
Is it all fun? Is this a fun day? Oh, I'm not having anything to drink till about 9:30.
Or pastis romantic.
No alcohol.
What's the other one that's very popular these days? Can't think of the name of it.
No, I can't think of the name of it, but it's all right.
It's like champagne, but cheaper.
Oh,
Sparkling. Comes to me.
Sparkling wine.
Okay.
We'll call it sparkling wine. I like a sparkling wine.
Okay, now we're going to get to the ones that
like that.
We can add some more detail to and more structure to them as we go along.
Passion pop for ages.
So I am going to...
I'm just going to get a bottle.
Make this thin one here just a little bit on the fatter side.
So we're going to put...
And I've decided I want to round my corners here rather than having them all sharp. I have a tendency to curvy lines and sort of like sharp and spiky lines tend to be anathema to me.
It's a form of poke root. I'm going to give him a round.
It almost looks like we've got a dress flaring or somebody's got hands there flaring out on the side of it. You can't see what I'm doing here.
So he's not poke leaf and he's not poke
We're not. So here I'm going to start towards the... let's just have a look. Let's get our...
this little arch here.
Central bit in. I think that would be a better place for it. It feels a little bit off-centre. But it doesn't matter if it's off-centre. I'm going to start at the middle because I'm going to take the top of these lines. I'm just going to take the one close to the middle up like that. This one's going to bend inwards.
Put him down here.
This one's going to come and bend inwards. And we've even got this one which will follow that curve.
Yes.
They don't have to be perfect because in nature they certainly aren't.
I like the double line.
but they're good
Poke
enough.
root
That's all I'm going to add to
is
that.
round.
This one,
And then
only
poke
put 4
leaf.
lovely
Put
cuddly
him over here, I think.
bumps here.
Poke
That one's a
leaf.
little bit too small for my liking, so I'm just going to make it a little
Same
bit
way.
bigger. And
Same
just
way,
come up.
like the double line.
I've got the pencil line
Come
there as a
down,
guide
but it's
for
a
the
point.
shape I need to take as I'm
And
drawing
that's
it.
poke leaf.
And here I drew circles on
That's
it,
the way
but
I
you
do
know
it
what?
anyway. That's the way
I
I
think I
do
might
poke
turn them
leaf.
into little
Poke root.
upside down teardrops,
That's nice. Now,
as if they're beginning to
take shape.
drip off this
I thought this was
pesky
just an
mushroom
interesting
here.
way of doing things. And
So I am just going to take
I get my subscribers
mushroom here,
that way, I think.
and then
Please,
I've got choices
come on.
here.
1,500 today.
I could, and I
In
think
the
I'm
next
going to,
5
because it'll be
minutes,
different to
come
the one
on.
I've drawn.
Push that subscribe button if you're here.
I could just draw the lines right
Come
up
on,
to the
you
top,
can do it.
like I've done on this one,
You
and that'd
can
be
do
perfectly
it.
fine. But
Make my day.
I removed a band at the top from this
We'll
one, so
come
I
up a
can
little
name
bit
here.
higher up there, I think.
And the same idea, I'm going to take it from these bits here, because they do look like they've been, you know, divided in some way.
We can't
And
all
that
draw
then is
like
good enough.
Angela.
I'm going to
We
put that
can't
to
all
one
draw
side
like
and let the
me.
ink dry. Here we've got some fun. I'm going to start with this here.
Okay, this.
I'm just going to start with my top there.
I
I don't know if you noticed what I did
So
there.
I'd leave.
I've rounded that
I go
point.
into there.
Prosecco, that's the
Now
one.
this is the
Thank you,
mushrooms.
Trevor.
Now we've kind of got this one here.
That was the one. That was the word I was looking for. Prosecco. Not that I drink alcohol anymore. I haven't done for many years.
Oh, you poor
The last
bugger.
time I had a little bit of alcoholic drink, was quite a number of years ago, and I think I had something like a measure of pins
This one?
in a pint glass of soda water.
Oh God, that's not alcohol.
I couldn't finish it because I didn't like the way my brain was beginning to feel.
Oh, you poor
And
bugger.
then I couldn't sleep
Let your
overnight.
brain go
I
for
woke up
once
in
in
the
a
morning with
while.
an absolutely banging headache.
That's normal.
Obviously a hangover of some kind, so I decided, right, that's it. I like the taste, but the alcohol itself doesn't like me anymore. So I am intrigued with the 0% alcoholic drinks that are coming on the market.
Yeah, there's
So
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
try
there's a
some
lot
those,
of
'cause I do like the
non-alcoholic
taste. I
drinks.
know it won't be the same without the alcohol.
But the
But for
flavour's
example,
there,
if
the
there's a
flavour is
0%
there.
Tia Maria
Now this
or
is a good
Kahula,
pattern, but I'm not
then I
putting
will
it in here.
definitely try that, because I like that taste.
You like
So this
it's
one
the taste. It's a
simple-
taste thing.
This one
I
had
think.
simple rings on it. So perhaps with this one, I'm going to start at the top
I was
and
looking for
put
something
shingles
in particular.
on it, like roof shingles, roof tiles.
Oh, that's Singer.
It's actually easier to
I've
do
been
these
calling
from the
it
top
something
down
else,
than it
but
is the
that's
bottom
Singer.
up.
That could be a mushroom.
I'm going to keep a full one
I was very busy
towards
downloading.
centres with others, and I am
Yeah.
gradually getting more. In fact, I think I'm going to get a full one in here, actually, because the little half
Turn that
ones
off
on
for
either
now.
side have got a bit
Let's just
titchy.
turn that off. Okay.
And then
Now.
a half along, nice big one there,
Oh, there's so many patterns, guys.
and a big one,
So many patterns.
and then
I
another
was
half
actually
one,
looking for
rather than
something,
trying to
but I
squash a
can't
full one in.
find it.
Because if this is curved, then it would disappear around the side. And then we are going to add in.
Yeah, okay, I'll put you over
Now
there.
there is
I think
no
this might be
way
better.
I'm going to add colour to all of these in this video stream. It's a live stream. I'll be here until 4 o'clock in the morning if I can stay awake, which is doubtful given that I was peopling yesterday. So we go to this one now.
That's a simple-ish one. Looks complicated, but it's not. That's a toilet. Okay, would you
Oh,
believe
what did I
that's a
do there?
toilet?
I've just straightened that out a bit.
That is
And
a
actually I'm
toilet.
going to have less of a lumpy
It's
bump
a
in the middle of
wacky
this
world.
one. And
It's
then
a
we're going
wacky
to
little
add
world.
this,
This is.
as I did previously.
Well, we might come back to some of these patterns
This
later
one,
on too.
I've done
Throughout the day,
circles. We've
we'll
got
look at this though.
gills,
Right.
we've got half moons and things. We've got spots. How about we've got stripes? Yeah.
No, I don't think that's mushroomish.
I really don't know what to do.
No,
Perhaps
I
I'll
don't know
just
what
put-
to do either, Angela. I'm stumped. Me is stumped today.
rounded rectangles
Maybe
in
my
instead.
brain's
Different
deep
sizes,
fried.
different
Oh, yes,
shapes,
we
but I'm
could put
making them
Now
go
that's a
in the way
that's
they
mooka.
would move if
That's mooka.
this was a it was
different form of
three-dimensional.
mooka.
Gives it that feeling. That'll work.
It looks like
My
it's a
drawing
mushroom.
skills today are dreadful.
Oh, I know that one. That
But as I said,
that
this is a
fancy one.
sketchbook. It doesn't have to
That
be
fancy one.
perfect.
It's that fancy one.
Yeah, I know it's a
Now,
piece of
where
paper
can
and it's
we-
not my sketchbook. It doesn't matter. It's going to end up in my sketchbook like all the other bits and bobs
We'll
are.
have it coming
I'm
out
gonna
the
stick them in
tree
some
here, I
way.
think. We'll have him coming out.
My stomach is telling me I'm hungry, which is
Yeah, mine actually
surprising.
is telling me I'm hungry. It's only
But
11:30.
I've got something quick I can cook
I just had some
later.
Weet-Bix
It's
this
not a
morning.
problem.
Okay, how are we going to attach
Okey-dokes,
these
let's
little
go.
buggers down here?
Now, I don't like this straight edge here, so I'm going to do the same as I did on the other side and just flare it out a bit.
And we'll give it a little cap
And
down
I'm flaring
here.
these out just that little bit more where they connect to the
Give it a little cap.
caps.
We'll come in a little bit. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, I know exactly what I'm going to do with these afterwards.
Oh, that's good.
I'm trying to think which ones would be the funnest
Good.
ones
I
to
have
add
no
colour
idea
to,
where I'm going.
because I think they would,
I have
it'd be
no
nice to
idea.
do those.
Oh, God.
These ones, let's do
Yeah,
quite
they
simply.
go more of a deeper, a bigger curve.
But if the shapes aren't the same size, it doesn't matter because we now know the shapes we're going to
So
draw.
we'll just go from there.
And of course,
So
you
I'll
can
bring
become
that back up
imaginative and
here.
choose any shapes you'd like.
Thank you.
I'm becoming imaginative here because I am giving these a double
No, we'll just make
doodads, stems, like that. And then I'm going to draw. I drew a pebble, didn't I? But I'm creating something that might look a bit more mossy or grass-like, which is fine.
a better one.
Okay, what do I want to do with these? I think I would like them to have the border at the top. And the fun thing here is we can put the border in the inside as well.
I've got a raven here.
Just by drawing that, so you can imagine this goes around and it's visible inside.
Lovely.
So that'll be fun.
No, I'll disappear. I've taken
And
the
I
full
also
tablets earlier.
think that what I'm going to do here with these, no, I'm not going to do it with those. I'm going to leave those as they are. Do something with these. Go back to these a moment. Because with these, I want to put some gills on. And I am going to put a little edge at the top of each of these. She says as she started drawing one in and thought, no, I don't want it going to the bare edge there.
You can see what I'm doing, I hope. You can zoom
And yet,
in a
I
little
said I was
bit.
going to not add anything until I've added colour. But I might want to add different colours to these because I've segmented this undercap.
Yeah, this is looking like that fancy
into pieces.
mushroom. Don't know what they're
And by
called.
drawing the one in the middle first, it means I'll have an odd
Okay.
number. Oh, excuse me. Heck.
Yeah, I may have to
Of
go
sections, which
to
means I
the
can really do
actually.
nice striping. I don't have, I'll have balance. Okie dokes. So let me get this in. There we go. These are quite cute.
These are solid white as a rule.
Little heart shapes. And rather than making the
that
ball
looks
look
okay.
like it's not fitted in like that one, I am going to make sure they all nestle in
Yeah,
snugly at the
how's she
top.
going to end it?
Because
How are you going to end that, girl? No, she's using the
It's a bit
chalk.
too orangey actually,
She's
but that's
using
fine.
her,
And then on the other side,
looks like the
just for
chalk
fun, I'm going to use some dark chrome yellow, which is actually orangey. Don't ask. I don't question the names of colours.
No, I don't either now.
It actually does go yellow. It's a lovely golden yellow.
Maybe there's a pot of
So again,
some
I'm going to
description.
start with the lighter colour. Activate that to get it moving in the area I want it, and I'm going to move into the darker colour.
The branch has been cut.
Activate that and just help it just to mix in with the yellow while it's still wet. And hopefully we'll get some nice mixing going on, and we won't get a harsh border between the two.
Okay.
Well, that is my plan.
And she's
my
blending
aim.
them in with the pencil blush. Okay.
I do have to work quite quickly.
Gee, it is quiet today.
Because these will dry quite quickly on this paper that isn't watercolour paper. And because I'm not wetting it, you know.
No, you're not wetting paper. This is not watercolour paper
just
either,
need
by
to
the way.
do something here
this
just
is not
to
watercolour paper.
preserve the yellow and also allow those colours to mix a bit.
I'm hoping none of this is copyrighted. I'm hoping. God, my eyes.
I've got plenty of yellow down on this one.
Yeah, I might do some resin work tomorrow.
There we go. There's that done. So that's going to pop those to one side and just let them dry.
Let's put a little wall
here. Coming back to this one, I love that colour and I absolutely love this pink, but I'd like a slightly darker pink.
Give it a rough,
so
old-fashioned
a light purple pink. That's a bit dark. It's a bit too on the rosy pink colour, though. I want a cooler pink. This one.
He's got a roof on here.
What colour's that? Pink madder. No, we don't want pink madder. Like that colour, I want a darker version of it. Crimson, that might actually work, actually.
Nice.
So again,
we'll put some
plenty of colour at the top. The more pencil you put down, the darker the colour you'll get.
Use your imagination.
So I could pick this up from my pencil with the brush, but I wouldn't get as dark and as vibrant a colour. Or as much pigment to work with. I have got larger areas to work with here. So my thinking is that when you've got larger areas to fill in the colour, it's best to use the pencil to put the colour down. You don't have to fill the whole area in.
I don't care.
Just parts of it you want to be nice and dark. So again, I'm just going to activate around the edge. And I'm going to start to pull that colour out into this area just to add some colour. There. That's going to mix with that overspill and it's going to disappear magically. You won't even notice that it was there. And if any of this spills over into the purples next door, it'll be fine. There is a bit of darker colour there, but that's fine. I can live with that. If I need to come back and add more colour afterwards, once it's dried, I can.
Oh, you'll hear all that all day. Stick around. No more phone calls, thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Preserve the highlighted area. Here, not so much, but that's okay. It's still wet, so I can just use my brush to sweep some of the colour to where I want it to be darker. And preserve that highlight. That's important here because really it would be in the shadow.
No, there's so many things I want to do.
Move all the way up.
Now we can add some little mushrooms coming out of the wall area. Why not?
And then just bring a little bit of colour down that side where there would be quite a strong highlight because that would be closer
to
the light source if there was one.
Another couple up here.
So we've got that going on.
We've got a
so you can see that the difference that's made and that underpainting to bringing out the colour,
coming
the
out
nice colour that's here. Okay. I want to do the top, but I've got to find a particular
I'm learning what I'm learning from these guys.
Getting to know what they are. This one's green gold. And it's a lovely golden shade that should work nicely on here.
If I'm doing a style, I don't know.
They should.
I'm just doing
because I'm going to also use some of this
drawing.
Lovely warm yellow.
Gee, I like those colours though. They got the colour name on the
piece. Not a nice colour when it's dry, but that green gold when it gets wet.
I can't leave a comment on there. I'll have to leave it on there. I don't know what's wrong with that
colour, I think, anyway.
It's got mind of its own.
So let me just get that lovely bright
real mind of its own. That
mix it with that green gold.
Now
I've got a
Getting
really
old.
gross looking cat.
Goes back to
That's
2018, I
like those
think.
kinds of colours together. I'm going to let that dry for a moment because I've got a little bit of stuff to do on this one. These little blobs at the top, what
Is
colour
she
was I like
washing
them?
out her
I'm
pins?
going to choose
Her brush?
a complementary colour. I've got helio turquoise here.
Okay,
Which is
it's
a
got names
blue-green.
on them. I like things with
I
names
like
on them.
complementary colours
So I know
together
what the colours are.
because
Like.
they
We've
make
got,
each other
on this
pop.
one, we've got sky blue.
Though I may
It's a
need to
chalk
add
pencil.
some more red here. You can see how much these colours
Getting into a
lighten as they
2020
dry.
lockdown.
That's okay.
Lockdown 2020.
Can always go back and add more.
I had, when I first
Taking it away is
started
always an
drawing
issue. But adding
and
more,
doing
not so
videos
much.
was 2020 lockdown.
Gosh, it's pitch black outside now.
I actually was staying at my friend's
They
house.
actually look really good. I
And
think I need to add some
she
green
went, I got some art
to the bottom.
supplies
I'll
in.
use Hooker's green
I
here.
took up paint pouring. Again, I took up paint pouring. I got a shed, took up paint pouring. I started with
I've got earth green
drawing.
here, which is a yellow.
I had the house for myself for a month. So I just went for it. I had 49 subscribers.
Green gold is a bit more like Iron Parietes than
skyrocketed
gold, to be honest.
Up to around 500.
Iron Parietes is known as fool's gold.
Then I started again in lockdown 2021.
Gold, but it has that different colour. It's more
I had the
harsh.
house to myself, the whole house to myself, except for some dogs.
Oh.
And I just went for it then. I did some live video feeds.
And it's been lovely having you here with us.
Sorry, Angela, I called you. I did some live video feeds. I did some drawing. I did a COVID type book. Different characters and that. I did that. I started doing Inktober that year. I went up to around 900 subscribers in that lockdown. Now I'm at 1,252 subscribers. I was 554 and I went backwards. Tried to. YouTube's algorithm seems to take off to add to -1. I don't know what that's all about. I should be up to 1,500 with all the ones that they've taken off. But that's when I started full drawing, was 2020 lockdown. Like most people started doing YouTube, and that was 2020. I don't know, that's the start of it. Most of the videos I've had since 2008. I started in 2008 doing videos for YouTube with travel videos. Did quite a few of them up to 2012. We all got sick on board ship, and some people carted off, and we all got the flu or whatever it was, a bug. And then I stopped for a while. I was filming the dogs, filming Mum in her last couple of months in the caravan. We were at the caravan park. Then I actually started paint pouring then, 2014, that would be. She went into the nursing home. I got a house in town. I started paint pouring. Yeah, somewhere around then. I started doing videos 2014, 2015. No, it was 2015. 2015 it must have been. She died in June 2015. So, then I got my house. When did I start paint pouring? Might have been 2018. I know I was sick for 6 weeks with shingles. Fun week, some fun time that was. I started watching videos. Yeah, well, that was 2019. That was 2018. That was 2018 I started paint pouring. Then I moved to Sydney, from Lightning Ridge to Sydney, and got the shed, and I started paint pouring there. And then the drawing in 2020. hope you like your video. Okay, Ian. Hello, Ian. How are you, sir? We're doing mushrooms. We're working with Angela Porter right now, and we're going to go on to Heather and see what dentangle she's got. I'm just drawing as I'm going today, all day, from 10:30 right up to 10:30 at night. I think I like that plan. I'm liking my video so far. The internet's working, which it wasn't working yesterday. It died around lunchtime. As you know, it just went like its head was chopped off and it was going around and around and around. This app here on YouTube, app on here, I've uploaded twice today. I took it off, deleted it, uploaded it again. Now I can't leave comments. Lockdown is where a lot of things started in lockdown on YouTube. You look at most people's feeds, everyone seemed to start around lockdown. Some things started, some things stopped. It was good for some people, or wasn't it good anyway? My channel started growing, like I said, boom, boom, boom. Then it stalled, then it went boom, boom, boom again. I don't know. Maybe we need another lockdown. What do you reckon? Yeah, there's so many more people. Yeah, doing art. I'm in the mix there somewhat, but there's so many other artists and so many paint pouring people and resin people, and they all started around 2020. They've been doing it for a while before then, but their channels have skyrocketed. So I don't know if it was this people were home and they had something they wanted to watch. They themselves took it up at the same time. I don't know. I don't know if it was this a thing that people were stuck at home. They couldn't go to work and they had like plenty of time and they just took it up. A lot of people took up art. Some people have retired from doing the art from work. They've just taken up art and they've taken off. But I tried to sell a couple of pieces and got in trouble with one guy on Facebook. He stole all my shit on Facebook, hacked me. So I was not impressed with him. I've still got a photo of him. I found him last night. I went through my offline deco, say, storage space for your photos and your videos. And they wanted money out of me because I hadn't been paying, and I got 500 gigabytes, so it went backwards for 500, and they store all your videos up, and I found his photo. If he's on Facebook, I'll find him. I don't have his name though. He was pretending to be me too at one stage, and I was not impressed with him. So I got a few things back, but it was some of the more personal photos, birthday, Christmas party photos, and he was trying to sell my artwork as well. So I kind of gave up on selling things, except for maybe doing a market, and I hate markets. I hate doing markets. They all want to start at 5 o'clock in the bloody morning. I hate getting up that early to get to a market by 9. Well, actually 8, because you've got to set up the table, and then you get blown away with the wind. Then it starts to rain on you. Things get... Oh, God, that was loud. Who's that? Not mine. The noise has started. Oh, it is what it is. That's when I really started, was 2020 in my drawing. And I think I have changed my style